So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We're up and... Lukaku! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Pellegrini with the short one. Tavares. There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He'll try to keep this alive. Now the ball in. Cleared away. Lukaku!
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen. Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, right place, right time. Tavares just loves to go forward whenever he can. He's in a great position here. Goes down, but nothing given. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, it's the boy everyone is talking about. This guy, Rodrigo, seen by many as being one of the biggest Brazilian talents of his generation. Now, just think about that. I don't really need to add anything extra.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Fabio Carvalho tries to play it through. Shoots! Looked to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
I actually fancied him to score then, but we should give the keeper credit for doing his bit.
Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not...
It's Lukaku! It's off target and by quite a way.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. No goals as yet. And here's Lukaku. Andre. And it's Tavares. Defending of the desperate variety. It's their second corner of the game. Pellegrini plays it short. Estoril have the chance to go the other way. Not the most accurate pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Nicely weighted ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Matheus Nunes. Andre. Tino. Great ball. And the finish! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Estoril really could have done without this. So this to break the deadlock. It's bounced back off the post. And that's a poor penalty.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
And it's Pino. Nuno Tavares. That's a throw. Almost half an hour in now. Andre. Matheus Nunes. Played out wide. And he's quick to return it. Now Andre. Out towards the flank. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Lukaku is onto this. That is a brilliant... Real chance! Linton. Estoril are looking to break at pace. Oh, nicely intercepted. And the keeper's got it again. Nuno Tavares. Andre. Matheus Nunes. Now it's Lukaku. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rodrigo is wide and looking to get onto this. And it's Tavares. And here's Pino. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Matheus Nunes! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. Rodrigo. Lukaku. That's been cut out, well played. And now the breakaway. Linton. Rodrigo running with intent. Burkhardt. Oh, played right into his path. He's got away. And again! Now takes a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
This possibly the last play of the half. And the keeper beats it away. It's a promising position. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. And we are up to the break.
Estoril really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now, stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So straight into the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Linton. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Delivered with swing. Tries a shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Great vision. Oh, perfectly measured that. Chance for a shot! And there's a goal! And the game has liftoff. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
The first breakthrough.
And talk about...
Chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the... Oh, he's been caught on it here!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That is a great pick-out. Caught offside that time. Looking to play him in.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And he goes cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Rodrigo. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one...
He's having a pop!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Linton. This is a promising build-up. Can he finish? And it's in! And this is getting better and better. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Vai-se proceder uma substituição. O número 14, número 41.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Pellegrini! Nearly, but not quite. Estoril perhaps contemplating their next change here. Yokuye. Lukaku. Great chance! And that's a good finish. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And he's picked it up out wide, pings in, gets his head on it! It's in! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Estoril now in a position far more desirable.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Goes for the shot! Off the post! Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Rodrigo. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's fabulous. Searching pass he's played there. Cross into the box. Jeremy Pino. That's a lovely, neat pass. Referee has just said play on. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Quality ball. Shot could be on. Can he finish? Now, what about a counter-attack? And here's Lukaku. And it's Pino. Passes short and sharp. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And the shot! And how did he not put that away?
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Vai-se proceder uma substituição.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Número 4. Número 30. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 3. Número 8. Número 2.
It's really well cleared.
Vai proceder-se uma substituição.
Fratesi. And now they can spring out of defence. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now, who's going to be first to this? You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now it's Adams. He's having a hit! And that is doing no harm at all. Andre does really well to win the ball there.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de compensação.
Time added on 4 minutes. Lukaku. Now it's Adams. Jensen. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And there's green grass ahead of him. He has found the way through. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that pass isn't the best. Rodgers. And he's managed to get free. That's at the end. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. good enough in the eyes of their people. Burkhardt taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.